I am at the lowest point in North America at 282 feet below sea level. Good morning, everybody, from Badwater Basin in Death Valley National Park. I am at the lowest point in North America at 282 feet below sea level. And it's gorgeous. And this is Badwater Basin, and it's a giant salt flat. And most of the time there's no water on it, but in winter, sometimes there's a lake called Lake Manly. And I'm out here early enough in the morning that there's only a few other people out here, which is fantastic. And at the moment, no wind. Look at how the salt is kind of wispy on top. I'm guessing that's because it gets blown by the wind. I got out just in time because here come all the people. I'm at the parking lot level now, and there's a sign way up there that says sea level. That's awesome. I just can't get over how green everything is here. I just had to stop for a minute and look at the reflections in the lake and smell the wildflowers. It's pretty amazing here. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Katie, that's Tuck. This is my Jeep, and we're on a pretty massive road trip, and I'm taking you guys along with me. I'm really hungry, and I haven't had any caffeine yet. And so I'm headed back toward Furnace Creek where I can get some food and some caffeine. But we're taking a little detour down Artist Drive to Artist Palette. It's a canyon or something that's pretty. And we're gonna check that out on our way to go get food. This is a pretty little drive, but I looked in my rearview mirror and we get a spectacular view of Lake Manly and Badwater Basin from here. This is what they call the Artist's Palette, and you can see all the colors in the hills. Now, it's probably better at a time of day that's not this time of day, but it's still quite lovely. All the colors are the result of different minerals in the ash from volcanic eruptions. And I see some light blue over here and some pink, all the yellow, of course, and brown, but really cool teal and like a lilac. It's very pretty, but I'm hungry, so we're heading down the road. Good boy. What we're driving through right now is a little corridor through the volcanic ash, and it's really tall, and I'm wondering how deep it actually goes. I suspect that it goes pretty deep. This was a fiery hellscape 5 million years ago. I feel very lucky to have timed my visit with all the wildflowers blooming. All the why are you being so fussy? He's tired of being in the car already, and it's still morning. have to say, this is also just a great little windy road. If you were on a motorcycle, take this road for sure. This is one of the old resorts in Death Valley, and it looks pretty cool. I just saw a guy walking around with some coffee, and he directed me as to where to get coffee. And a little town square with a fountain. It's definitely got its own flavor to it. Very different from other national parks. All right, apparently in this restaurant you can get some coffee. Have my coffee, and I got a little breakfast sandwich, but I can't dawdle because Tuck is in the car, and it's still morning, but it's starting to get warm out, so we can't really stop and visit things so much now that the sun is out. One of the interesting things here, though, is this little place, which is the Borax Museum. So 20 Mule Team borax was originally mined here or quarried. I don't know whether you mine or quarry borax, but I guess I could find out in the museum, but I don't want to leave Tuck in the car. So borax comes from Death Valley, or at least did back in the day. And they really did have 20 mule teams, actually 18 mules and 2 horses to haul it out of the valley. Did you survive? Yeah. There are a whole lot more things to see in Death Valley, but a lot of them require hiking, which you can't hike in the national park with a dog. Or require me get out to hike and leave him in the car, and it's just too hot for that. So we're not seeing much more. In fact, what I'm going to do while I'm sitting here is see where we're going next. We are headed west out of the park, but we're gonna take a swing through 20 Mule Team Canyon. Apparently it's just called that, and the mule teams didn't actually come through here, but it looks like a cool place to drive, so that's what we're doing. It looks like this is just another lovely little volcanic badlands, and we're getting there. We're getting somewhere, buddy. I promise. It's just so cool how wind and water have shaped the land here. It's very appealing to my senses. For these beautiful formations to be the result of what had to be massively cataclysmic events, it's just a little mind-boggling. I am so very glad the roads are dry because you wouldn't be driving this if there were any moisture on them at all. And oh my goodness, I hear you. I hear you. I know. We're getting there, buddy. We're getting there. He is so fussy today. Although to be fair, he didn't have a very good walk this morning because I was trying to get down to Badwater Basin before all the people. So his walk was necessarily kind of short. But you will get more exercise this evening, I promise. Oh, we just crested a hill, and this view is out of this world. After exiting Death Valley, we are going through miles and miles and miles of extremely sparsely populated desert. I mean, besides telephone poles and road signs, I haven't seen any sign of human habitation in quite a few miles. And after many, many miles, we are rolling into the town of Shoshone, California, which looks like a pretty small town, but it is like a little oasis here out in the desert. Palm trees and all. I stopped for a second at Shoshone because I wanted to turn on the Starlink because there's no cell signal here. And I kind of looked around and was like, what is that? This is cool. So back in the day, miners carved their homes out of these cliffs. I would not have seen this at all if I hadn't needed to stop and figure out where I'm going. This one's big. Carved little niches in the wall to put your precious things. You're a good boy, Tuck. I mean, it would absolutely make sense to make your home in a cave out here because of the heat. These would be much cooler than any other structure that you could build. Like this one. Okay. That looks like just a one room has been carved out there. How entirely cool. Let's check out this one. Yeah, they're all locked, so you can't go in there except for the one. Oh, that one goes around the corner. And it looks like it had a wood floor. And let's see this one. I think this one connects to the one next door. This one was a two-room chalet. Let's go further down here. We're not going to be able to see in that one. And this is pretty wide for an outhouse. I'm guessing it's a double-seater. And it is. You can poop with a friend in there. The door fell down on this one. Oh. There's stairs going down right there. Okay. Oh my goodness. We are just a few minutes outside of Shoshone and have found a nice little camping spot in a dispersed camping area. And what a view. You have multiple layers of mountains and then dunes and maybe sand flats and salt flats out there. I need to do a little bit of research about this area because it looks like there might be some cool stuff here. But what I think I'm going to do is take that dog for a walk because he needs it, and then sit down and do some research, and I'm not doing really much else today. And so yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. I should have a plan then. Probably. Good morning, little booger. We don't bite people's hands. We don't bite people. Even chewing, we don't chew on people. It is really unpleasantly windy outside this morning. I don't want to go out there. I'm going to get my stuff together really quick And we're gonna head into the town that's right down the road and find some coffee and maybe something for breakfast. It's not just a wind, it's a cold wind.
Are you ready to go? Yeah.
I used my Google skills to find a coffee shop right down the road, so that's where we're going, to Tecopa, which is the town next door to Shoshone. Tecopa is another one of those kind of quirky desert towns that happens to have a lot of hot springs. And I've counted 3 hot spring resorts so far, kind of quirky, rustic hot springs, but they also have some wild hot springs. All right, I have coffee, I have a breakfast sandwich from the Kit Fox Cafe in Tecopa, and it's a biscuit, sausage, egg breakfast sandwich. And this looks like an amazing little cafe. It's good. Well seasoned. This is super good. I am recommending the Kit Fox Cafe in Tecopa. And the coffee is really good too. It's tasty. Glad I found this spot. I am really digging this tiny town of Tecopa. So the cafe I found is in the actual town of Tecopa, as opposed to the hot springs area of Tecopa. It is a tiny town, really tiny. We're heading north out of town just a minute to check out a hot spring. And there's gonna be people here. There's cars parked. It's still very breezy. This hot spring is right on the side of the road and is on a salt flat and right next to a salt marsh. And it's very popular because it's, whoop, should watch where I'm walking. It's very popular because it's a free hot spring right next to a bunch of paid hot springs. From my understanding, it's also potentially very muddy. There's some little fishies in there. That was delightful. And all the books say it's going to be really muddy. And there were some muddy spots, but you could very easily get out of the muddy spots. There were also tiny little fish in there that if you sat still long enough would come up and nibble on you, which didn't feel great, but they were easily scared away. But yeah, cool hot spring. Glad I stopped for this one. It's still very windy, but it's hot out there. And there's some schmutz on my lens. And now I got to figure out where we're going. I have a plan. I have returned to the same camping area I was camped in before, a little bit further down the road, so I'm closer to these cool mountains. It's just a nicer view. And I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna get caught up on editing. I'm gonna chill out a little bit and relax as well, because I don't want to have a plan just yet. I think little Tuck is cool with my plan. He put himself away. And depending on how long my electricity lasts, I may stay here a day or two. We'll see. It's nice that the hot spring is 10 minutes down the road. I have cell signal. I have beautiful views all around. Sun. In this lovely desert that happens to be green right now, which is amazing. And I think that's it for today, guys. And I want to thank you all for coming along with me. It's amazing that you're coming along with me. And next video, we're going somewhere. I don't know where that is, but if you subscribe and hit that notification bell, you'll get notified of when that video comes out and where the heck we're going. And I will see you guys down the road.